There are 8 billion people in the world, but what makes a person different is more than just their name or the way that they look, it's their story. I've come to realize that sharing my story is not a weakness, but a strength and an opportunity. And that's why I'm going to show you all 22 years of my life in just 5 minutes. And I challenge you to do the same. I was born in New Jersey to 2 doting parents, an only child in a big Italian family. Heard of the phrase happier than a kid in a candy shop? My parents worked on an amusement park. Rides, games, ice cream, prizes, all for free and all for me. New Jersey was home, but when winter came, the park would close. So we'd pack up all of our stuff and hop on a train to Florida. We were what you call yearly snowbirds flying south to seek warmth. We traded our winter coats for swimsuits and hit the beach. And Disney World. Soon, it was time for the snowbirds to fly back home to New Jersey again. So off we went.
What does the elephant do, Destiny?
Now I'm old enough to speak, which means it's time to start school. I went to 2 different schools every year, from August to October in New Jersey, from November to February in Florida, then back to school in New Jersey from March to May. I had 2 sets of friends, 2 sets of teachers. Life was always exciting and ever-changing, but some change isn't so great. The amusement park started attracting a rougher crowd. It wasn't safe anymore. My dad's coworker was killed. The place that brought me so much happiness was now tainted. We were worried my father could be next. For the first time, when we packed for Florida, we packed to stay. But being permanent meant that I could sign up for school musicals. I fell in love with the spontaneity and magic of theater. I found my calling, to be an actress. I took acting classes and signed up for summer theater camps. Just put me on a stage or in front of a camera and I was in heaven. Not only did I love it, I was really good at it. By the time I went to high school, I was getting leading roles in nearly every show. But with a lot of pressure to perform both in my grades and on stage, I started to get debilitating pains in my stomach that I couldn't get rid of. I had ulcerative colitis, inflammation of the colon, but I never let it stop me. I graduated middle school with straight A's and honors, switched to a prestigious high school, and made a whole new group of friends there. And with friendships came relationships. They didn't last long, but they made an impact. I learned what it's like to break up and to be broken up with. But one thing stayed firm, my love for acting. 3 years of roles in plays at Pinecrest prepared me for landing the role of a lifetime, Mama Rose in Gypsy. With 3 powerhouse solos, another 3 ensemble songs, and over 100 minutes of stage time, I received awards as the best leading actress in a musical by the esteemed South Florida Cappies. I then auditioned for the University of Florida's Bachelor of Fine Arts in Acting program. I was one of only 2 females selected. And with that, I landed my spot at my dream university. But quickly, I discovered that the acting program wasn't pushing me enough. So I decided to seek elsewhere and found telecommunication. I formed a new resume with telecom and marketing involvement, and I changed acting from being my major to being my hobby. I consider this the greatest decision I've ever made because with my new degree title, I could apply for an internship at Citrix Systems, a global corporation specializing in data security and mobilization. Despite being only a freshman, Citrix selected me as their marketing intern for talent acquisition. I helped develop the strategy for Citrix Talent Acquisition's international social media platforms, measured data and analytics, and created campaigns to attract talent across the world. I loved working with my team, and the content I created was influential and valued. I was invited back for 2 more incredible summer internships. I also discovered that my ulcerative colitis was irritated by eating gluten. Now I live a gluten-free life and decided to help inspire others to do the same. I feel happier and healthier than ever. I've made a squad of friends at UF who I love, rely on, and trust. And I'm looking forward to graduating UF with highest honors and a Bachelor's of Science in Telecommunication. And I'll be starting a full-time role at Citrix after graduation.
I'm Destiny Arlotta, and this has been 5 minutes. I'll see you in another 22 years.